Hi guys, quick message. This is for the collective or whoever needs to know. There's a message that comes up. I'm just going to tell you what the message is so you can take that in, and then I'll go ahead and get into who it could be. So I can't imagine this reading being that long. All right, so whoever needs to see it. I have a teak tree that comes up reversed here. This message. Now, I want to be clear before I start this. I am not clear on if this is one of those, this will happen, or if this can happen, right? So I think that's a really cute way of saying, I don't know if this is something that is promised or if this is something that somebody or could be saying this is a possibility, if that makes any sense, right? So again, I'm not sure if this is a I can do this or if this is a promise. I'm on YouTube. Okay. I do not want you to think you are superior. I do not want you to be able to begin anew. My goal, I don't know if this is people or something, or our goal is for you to find yourselves in a position of weakness. There's another piece here. I'm not sure how that correlates, so I'm going to leave it out. But it does speak about, I don't know if this is going to mean something to somebody. It doesn't mean anything to me, but it kind of did, obviously, or I wouldn't have pulled it. Spans half the length of a human, whatever that is. A crown of glory will be taken from you. One failure shall lead to another. This is a part where it gets a little weird. Well, this whole thing is weird, but as a feathery seed container, as the feathery seed containers that follow will bring unhappy, unhopeful, mysterious conditions or mysterious potential. When I was reading the text, I automatically got mysterious conditions, but I did put the word potential before / conditions, but my thinking is conditions came up first. I don't know what this is. I don't know if there's a feathery seed containers, whatever that is. Now, I did do a read where there was a reference to a set of clouds, so I don't know if that's significant. I hear a truck coming. One sec, guys. Any other time. Well, not really. All the time. Anyway, the next piece of the message. This is not a situation of permanence, which is what made me think this is something that somebody could be saying, I can do to you, or y'all, or however this goes. This is not a situation of permanence, which presents itself. Next piece. You will not retain your nature like seasoned wood that survives thousands of years without splitting, shrinking, or altering shape. This could be applying to any situation. That's how I like my reads to go. This could be talking about somebody taking a piece of a country back. This could be talking about somebody selling off pieces of a company, or somebody breaking up some sort of a monopoly. It could pertain to anything. Shrinking or altering shape. Literally, that could be anything. The next piece, because I did ask who, but the cards did not necessarily give me who. It gave me another message, which made me think I'm not quite sure if this is a... Now, granted, guys, we don't know, or I don't know what goes on in the background, right? So whoever I'm talking to, maybe you have the other piece to this. I don't know. I'm just going to give you what I have. Now, besides the survives thousands of years without splitting or shrinking, I'm assuming this is a company that's been around thousands of years, but I'm going to say this might have to do with land, property, or country. It says here, you are weak and will not stand above the rest like the superior teak. This is a teak tree. So the deck I decided to choose is like the Tree of Life deck. It's called the Magic Tree, but it's actually the Tree of Life. Now, I did ask who. I did not necessarily get a message, but I didn't get an answer. I got another message. An event is on the horizon. This event is going to downgrade your happiness and change your everyday life. It will be different. You will not be able to rise to the occasion. Hold on. You will not be able to rise to the occasion. Now, this is the other piece to it. Now, this is a tree deck. This is the larch tree. It comes out reversed. There's something with down sweeping of branches. I don't know if this is a big storm coming. It also talks about difficulty with steep hill slides. It says hill slide. So I don't know where you are in the world. I don't know where you are in the States. I don't know. But there's some impact. It says that once this is done, life will be viewed as lower quality and you'll see things from a different perspective. You will have no breakthrough. The message, life is about to feel like hell for you. This is a message of bad news coming in about somebody's superiority. This could be your own personal thing. Some of you guys might get a letter, oh, my credit score went down, or, oh, I don't know, my place isn't worth whatever. It's something that's, I don't know, maybe you were on top of the world, but this thing that you were able to brag about at some point, or maybe you were proud about this at some point, it looks like it takes some sort of a fall. Another thing, like I said before, I'm not quite sure if somebody's saying I can or I will. It just seems like a variety. Here are the messages. It almost feels like it's a scare in a sense. Why? Because the card suggests that this is a temporary situation, but it is temporary so that you're able to get some sort of a message out of it. I want you to know that I have whatever going on. And it's like somebody playing in your face, right? That's what we say here, playing in one's face. So if somebody's playing in your face and they're like, yeah, I'm here. So what? What you gonna do about it? This situation is temporary, but the situation is designed to let you know what I can potentially do to you. I also did get something about a pie chart. How long have I been up here? 7 minutes. Oh, good. Okay. I was like, okay. So that was the point. There's also something about a pie chart. So keep in mind the pie chart here, right? This is about who's the biggest fish. That's basically what this boils down to, right? Now, I will say this. This may have to do with somebody getting some sort of money back, right? Or if you really take a look at this, you're going to see that there are 4 faces here. You're going to see that the 3 faces below, you have some folks that have a little bit more, but then you got the folks that got the less, and then you have the people that have the majority. These people want their piece of the pie. Whoever these folks are, they want to, it seems like, let you know that you are not going to be top rank. I'm going to let you know that I have the ability to play right in your face and you can't do anything about it. But my goal is to let you know that this can be threatened in a sense, or, yeah, this can be challenged. Your piece of the pie can be challenged. Somebody might feel like this isn't fair. Somebody wants you to know that there is something else going on, or maybe there's a plan. I feel like it's more of a, I don't know who you think you are type of thing. Something like that. Now, because I don't want this to be too long. Oh, here we go. Hold on. There was something else here that was really significant. Okay. I want to just call off a couple of things here. The number 221B could be significant. There's something about a Baker Street. Somebody went to lunch. Somebody was supposed to go to a bakery. Somebody had on a big hat. It could be a church lady, or maybe this story happened back in the day. I don't know if some of the church ladies, or I don't know. I think you got, some of the folks over in Britain or London, they wear those big hats too. Maybe you guys wear the tea at a table. I don't know. It does say Madame, so it could be where you are, right? Something about a street. At the end of the day, what it boils down to is, again, the same scenario as yesterday, just dressed up differently, right? It basically says somebody wanted to get you guys alone at a certain time so that they could collect. I meant to bring you here. The lady's like, well, the lady in the pie chart. She's like, I was speaking to very smart, prestigious people. They were at this prestigious restaurant. I was advised that over here on Baker Street, I'd be able to find a bakery. No, the crooks over at the big shop place wanted you over on that street so they could rob you. And the lady didn't believe it. She was so convinced that these people dressed up in their outfits, oh, they're telling the truth. She was so convinced that she venged out and she went over there. It was an adventure for her. I'm here from another country. I'm here to take a look and, I don't know, get some pie from this street, this Baker Street, where they sell amazing pie, said the rich people at the restaurant the night before. Come to find out, those folks were crooks. There's something about London here. There's something about an interruption. A hostile interruption at a bakery. Somebody might have spiked something on Dover Street. It was an establishment. That could be the Big Shot restaurant. Somebody spiked something over there. I don't know if this place is still open. Somebody finally realized they were being tricked about something, but in shock, they offer some half-hearted apology. Keep that in mind. There's also something, I'll go there once I get back from the circus in Piccadilly. Something about Piccadilly. Also, Moran must be the biggest slice. This is about the biggest slice. They were going after the person who, I guess, was worth the most. There's a Porlock, must have been next in charge. That's Porlock, Moran, Moran. Who else? Hold on, I just want to make sure. What's this lady's name? Felicity Trubshaw. There's a Felicity. There's a Trubshaw. Moran, I already said that. There's something with somebody playing cards or something like that. I'm not sure what that means. I don't know. I don't know who would have been. It makes sense. I mean, whatever. Anyway, there was some interruption, or you guys could look for some sort of an interruption at a bakery on a busy street. I'm trying to see if I pick up on anything else out of this, right? Oh, woman's face. Somebody's going to step back. Somebody plays simpleton. I act like I don't know something. Somebody is advised to go to a place by their friend. Replace your friend's name with Felicity. They told you to go somewhere in another country because they sell these great buns. Once you get there, there's no buns. Like, for instance, when I was supposed to go to Ibiza, it was such a botched job. I was like, first of all, I didn't have no money to go anyway, but it was a botched job, and it just didn't sound right. But this person would have never known because they were in another country, right? So if I were over in Spain, like, I would not have known that I was being tricked into one area, right? So the story could be, oh, but they were staying over on the island over there, something like that, right? So some shady stuff. It's something like that where somebody tricks you to go into an area. I'm going to let this one, actually, I did tell you guys I wanted to see who. How long I've been up here? 13 minutes. Oh, okay. I wasn't going to do that, but. What's the significance here? What is the significance, or what ties these people together? Give me anything you can give me, please. Anything you can give me in terms of a history. A scribe or a writer. Somebody who was a scribe or a writer. There could be a scribe or a writer here. Somebody who recounts history. That's in the history. Somebody may have written something that's maybe somebody didn't like, but it makes sense because there is some kind of news coming in. But it's bad news. This is also a medicine woman. Somebody's history has a medicine man or a woman in it. You guys are going to get some sort of a message about this. Somebody could be a Native American Indian. Oh, hold on. Let me just see. We got one more here. Yep, this person went through some sort of a persecution. So we know with these things, they typically happen twice, right? So somebody was a scribe or somebody was a writer. You guys are going to receive some sort of news about it. I believe this is a separate situation, but this is about a scribe or a medicine woman, somebody who's a healer. You guys are going to get some bad news about persecution. Maybe, I don't know, somebody persecuted you. You could be a Hierophant. You could be a Taurus. Taurus, you might get some bad news about some persecution that happened with a medicine man or a medicine woman, which really is what you are, right? There's a message that comes in. Give me more. There's going to be a message that comes in about a Taurus and also what is this, a Fool? It could be an Aries that comes in, a Taurus and an Aries energy comes in, or the High Four Aunt could actually represent something having to do with court, right? It could be somebody in a court. Maybe there's an Aries going to courts. This person, again, is not going to have a new beginning. This could be an Aries. This could be a Taurus who sends this message. That was my question. Somebody who can't move on from something, or they weren't able to move on. For some of you, they're going to blame you and say it was because of you holding some sort of monopoly that they could not move, right? For some of you, they feel like you left them out in the cold. This is a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo confirmation. This could be a Taurus who feels like they were left out in the cold, planning something. Yep. Making some sort of a judgment call about the pie chart. Who's the biggest fish? Or it could have something to do with who has the most. I don't know what this is about. Because I don't want this to be too long. I get Taurus energy, though. I also get Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. This is... somebody did something that was reckless. It was unwise. It was a decision that somebody made. I don't know why. All right. I think I'm going to leave this here for now. I do want to confirm something, though. Let me just pull a couple of these. Confirmation. Please tell me if I need confirmation on a sign. Please give me a sign. Don't give me the other stuff. Unless you need me to know something. I'm fine with that. I don't need, because I got 2 major arcanas here, so I really don't mind. Let me see. Give me the High Four Aunt, please, and something having to do with a house. There's somebody making a judgment call. Somebody left somebody out in the cold with a house. This was a Taurus energy that comes up. As a matter of fact, Taurus comes up under High Four Aunt. Taurus comes up under the Five of Pentacles. Anywhere else? No. Wow. Over a house. Something about a house. Somebody's making a judgment call over a house. Or if we're going to take a look at this at a bigger picture, I'm not even going to go into like economic terms and stuff like that. But if you look at it from a wider perspective, it may have to do with property or land or something like that. One more. Tell me about this Fool. A departure. Somebody had a departure. It could have been an Aries energy. Some of you guys might be asked to leave a house or something like that. There's something where you're not going to have a new beginning. Somebody's being asked to leave. Somebody's making a judgment call with this King of Swords here. And this is about a friendship. Somebody might be exiting a friendship. Whatever that's about. I guess because of this whole thing here. Or maybe there's not going to be a friendship. I don't know. But there's something about something not being divided up evenly. Somebody's not getting their piece of the pie. Somebody's showing superiority. And somebody wants to show you somebody who was persecuted. A medicine man or a medicine woman. Somebody's pissed about this. And I got this on another message. Somebody's really upset over some sort of a persecution of somebody. Where they got the wrong message about somebody and realized somebody was being treated unfairly. So I'm going to leave it there because I don't want my own interpretations to get in. I just want to check one more thing. I want to see something. What house are they operating under? Watch it not give me anything. We'll see. With this message, what house is it? What kind of message is this? Is this one of those... Is this a promise or is this a I can? I want to show you how mighty I can be. Or how mighty we can be, right? Because I feel like somebody has some monopoly here. And I feel like there's like 3 little guys maybe that want to gang up and be like, you know what? I'm going to show you who's boss. We are the boss, not you. Give me one more. What house are these, this person or whoever this is? The second house. Physical security. Somebody who has no physical security. They're losing their possessions. Material values and self-worth. So this is somebody who's coming from a place where they're losing everything. Or they're in jeopardy of it. Oh, that could be what we're here for. We're in jeopardy of losing something. Physical security, not having the superiority that you had at one point. Right? So that could be somebody bragging. Oh yeah, I live up in the suburbs. Well, guess what? Where you live now? You living in this tiny house. Okay? Or now you done moved over to a trailer. And you know what? There's a lot of people happy there. They happy. Some people's chilling. Right? Just like you think you chilling and they're happy. It's like nobody can describe what happiness is. I find I'm happy. All the fuzzy stuff, I'm happy. I don't know. You never know where you find happiness. And I've said this before. Some people love the smell of manure in the morning and others do not. You know, walk outside, say what up to the deli guy. I got 2 minutes to think. The other guy, 15 minutes to drive. I have time for that. I got 2 minutes to think about what I got to do for the day. After I say good morning to the guy who got my coffee, stuff like that. I don't have time for that. But some people love it. It's like, tomato, tomato. But somebody's, this is out of physics. Somebody feels threatened, basically, right? Somebody feels like you held them back, kept your foot on their neck. And now they're like, listen, I'm going to get my boys or my girls or whoever these people are. They look like Legos. And I'm going to come for you. You ain't going to be all rich while I'm out here cheap and ain't got, get out of here. You going to share this here pie. Everybody going to eat. Ain't nobody dealing with the monopolies and all this other stuff no more. Hold on, give me one more. Give me one more. I just want to make sure I have enough variety here for you guys to think about what this could mean. Really, the pie chart to me is going to be like the brainstorm in the middle. One more. Give me one more house. Okay. Air. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Open-mindedness, objectivity, and learning. This seems like I want you to learn today. I want you to feel what it feels like to be held back, or I want you to feel how it feels to be stuck. No matter what you do, no matter how you try and get out of it, no matter how hard you work, you can't move, right? These could simply be people too. People like, you're like, we're all set with you, right? I feel like these charts they're gonna grow. All these entrepreneurs, they're tired of the crap. Let me stop fussing. Anyway, I'm going to leave you with that. This could have something to do with air. I think the message here is this is what we can potentially do. I feel like this is something having to do with negotiations. I also feel like if this has to do with some sort of crime or something like that, it could be about somebody skimming some money off the top. Somebody kept a whole bunch for themselves and gave their, I guess, people nothing. I mean, it all equates to the same thing no matter what scenario. And I think that's the point of it. But there's some sort of departure here. Your house will be destroyed because I'm leaving, and our friendship, I would love to see one more. I discover something. Ooh, child, what did you discover, man? I discovered something with a Scorpio coming out reverse. Ooh. I discovered something with a blessing. Ooh. A litigation. Hey, all right? So this scribe could be a Scorpio. Somebody could have lied to a Scorpio about whatever, about this persecution or whatever, however it goes for you. Somebody lied and now it's in litigation. Same thing goes back to the Hierophant. For some of you, there's a Taurus who is being questioned about why they left somebody out in the dark. They're being asked about what happened to a house. They're asking why they left the house, or something about a departure. What happened after you broke up? Tell me more about that. What happened to your friend Scorpio? Somebody's asking about the dynamic of a relationship. They're doing some sort of an evaluation. They're trying to see something from a different perspective, but ultimately somebody gets some bad news. Now, I don't know if this bad news is coming from the court or if this is some individual bad news. I get a text message. Oh my goodness, we've been following the wrong person for a year. Or, oh my goodness, we find out this person is not a spy, or this is a regular person and we came inside his or her backyard. Yup, you did. Well, duh. You didn't send nobody to check. You just let like Donald Duck and Goofy get up in there and they did what they wanted to do. And I guess you lied to the wrong person, or you sent the wrong representative to lie to the person. See, you have to understand something. When you're dealing with some folks, right? They like you to be direct. They don't want no fuzzy crap and all this other stuff because, sometimes the way we do things is very different from the way other people do things. And I have learned that there are several people, several cultures that are very, what word am I looking for? A word escapes me. I don't want to say it is what it is, but it kind of is. That's it. Like what you say is what you say. It's like there's no gray area. And sometimes even like if you're dealing with like maybe different people or whatever, no means no, yes means yes. Now, I as an American, I can sit up and tell you, well, no. However, Like I can dress it up. Oh no, but however, the good side to it is that they're like, listen, is the answer yes or no? Can I use this right now, right? If I buy this hair dryer from you and I plug it in, is it going to blow my hair dry right now? At some point, yes, but right now, no. So to somebody else, the answer is no, it doesn't work. So I think you can't always butter things up because people don't always get it, therefore making you look like you're a liar. Ooh, child, where'd that come from? Anyway, it says somebody wasn't leading by example. I'm not getting into this. I'm done. I love you guys. Bye.